15 horsepower or thereabouts. That's about all you're ever going to get on most 125s. And yet every single time I get on a 125, I feel at home. And I think I'm probably always going to feel at home on a 125. Or at least I do hope that my love of 125s never fades. And it's not just this 125. It's probably all of them. I enjoy riding this bike, of course I do. But I also enjoy riding my son's Lexmoto LXS. I enjoy riding my friend's Cafe Racer, and of course I am biased, if you ask me, the YZF 125. It's the best 125, and I know there's probably plenty of people out there who ride other 125s who would say the same, and I'm not going to tell you you're wrong, because we've all got our own opinion. And when you've spent time with the bike, quite often you will be saying, yes, this is the best version of whatever it is you're riding, 125s, 600s, 1000s, etc. So I'm not going to tell you you're wrong, but for me, the YZF 125, it is the best 125. Of course, I have spent 6 years on this bike, and I spent 4 years before I went in for my test and got my license and got my big bike, etc. So Rafiki here, he and I have spent a lot of time together. Getting back on a 125, Rafiki and I haven't spent much time riding out together lately. So getting back on a 125, it's always a pleasure. It's always a pleasure. And getting back on this bike now, there's such a familiarity about this bike. And as I say, not just this bike, but 125s in general. Getting back on a 125, they're so nimble, they're so chuckable, they'll go on forever. It's that familiarity, it's that, it's that feeling of home, it's that home from home. Now, when it comes to 125s, some people, well, some say that they are underpowered and that they're slow, and that if you have a 125, you should get a proper bike. I say nonsense. This bike will do 70. It might take a little bit longer to get there, but it'll definitely do 70. And apparently these bikes will do up to 100 mpg. Yeah, get a 125. My only regret with this bike is, well, there's a couple really. First of all, we just don't spend enough time together. You see, I thought it would be a good idea to buy a 17-year-old sports bike. And that, well, that's been an experience. We've had a lot of good times together, but believe me, she's had her fair share of problems. And then there's the cars that I choose to drive. I don't regret buying the cars that I buy, but I thought it would be a good idea to buy not one, but two 20-year-old Peugeots. One's 21, the other's 23, and they've got significant problems as well. And so Rafiki here, he has to fight for my attention. And then there's the fact that he does need a service, and I may have mentioned this before, but he's definitely due a full service, and I am hoping to get the opportunity to do a full service on this bike this time. I will always do the oil and filter change at the correct interval, which for this bike is 1800 miles, and near as damn it, right now he's right on the cusp of that 1800 mile interval. I would also like to do his air filter, his valve clearances and his spark plug, because I've never done either of those three things. So this service is going to be a major service. And so if all goes to plan, you should see a video from me in the next couple of weeks all about how to service the YZF 125. The plan is to change his oil filter and, as I say, air filter, spark plug, and do his valve clearances. But we know from experience that plans, well, things don't always go to plan, do they? Every job you do on a car or a bike, it has the potential to be a 5-minute job that turns in to an hour-long ordeal, or a day long, or a week long, or a month long. Every single job has the potential to become catastrophic. So, Rafiki, if you please, we don't need any catastrophes when it comes time for your service. I get enough of that from the others. So if you could see it, if you could find it in yourself to play ball, that would be nice. Let's get that service done. And then, as much as you may still have to fight for my attention, at least I won't be sat there thinking, oh, I can't take the bike out because he needs an oil change. Because at the moment we're fighting against the fact that you need a service and the fact that my time is spread so thin amongst so many other different things. So Rafiki, be kind, be good to us, and let's get this major service done and dusted so that you can stay on the road.